My name is Liz Browne, and I have been teaching at the studio for about 10 years. I started teaching right after high school. I started dancing at the studio when I was 5, and I started with ballet first and then slowly added tap in, and then I also added jazz, and I was involved with Christopher's Christmas and Applecore, and then I later was a part of Patrick Dance Company. And then when I graduated high school, I started teaching. After I've taught all day in public school, being able to go to the studio and have my dance girls is just a refreshing experience. It's the time where I can teach them, but I'm not worried about all of the state standards, and I just get to teach them because they're there to enjoy it and because I enjoy it. When I was dancing as a kid, I was not great at a lot of sports, and dance was my home. And so I know for me personally, it built my confidence because it allowed me to be good in something, to be involved in something and belong somewhere. And I know that I've seen that in my dancers where they might not feel super confident in their schoolwork or maybe their reading or their math skills, but when they come into the dance studio, it's a whole different ballgame, and they can have a clean slate where they can be creative and show a strength of theirs that they might not be able to show at school, which also carries them into their schoolwork and the other things that they do. I'm really good at building a rapport with students and their families, and I think that relationship that I'm able to build with them encourages them to get to that next level. And I've gotten to watch some girls who maybe were new to the studio coming into my class then really want to get involved because they started with me and they had a good experience, they had a good relationship with me, and I kind of pushed them to try other things like going to see me at EM and trying out for Applecore and Christopher's, and then they were able to get involved and continue furthering their studies and really enjoying it. The dance studio for me is like a second family. I was here for 11 classes a week in high school. I probably spent more time at the studio than I did really anywhere else, home, school, anything else. I was at the studio more. So the people that are at the studio still, from when I was a child, I'm still close with and keep in touch with, and we care about each other. It really is like a family. And then in my classroom, every year I consider those dancers my girls. They're my kids, and I get to know them, and not just their dance ability and the things that they enjoy, but I also like to hear about their personal lives and how school's going.